It broke my heart to see that she had been hurt.
I know it was pretty devastating to her.
So it looks like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are having trouble in paradise once again. The two have never had it easy when it comes to marriage, but they can't be separated from each other either. After splitting in 2004, the two got back together recently. This is when fans thought that things were going to get easier for the couple, but it seems like the opposite is happening. According to sources, the two are heading towards divorce once again. Now there are a lot of reasons why their marriage seems to be failing once again, and we'll get to all of them. It turns out that one of the biggest issues that's causing this rift in their marriage is their families. Yup, you heard that right. According to sources, their families have been causing major issues for both the celebrities, and it's getting hard for them to stay together because of that. But if that wasn't bad enough, Ben's ex, Jennifer Garner, has also been causing issues for Jennifer Lopez because of an old habit that Ben just can't seem to kick. Now the two Jennifers have never seemed to get along on this topic as well, regarding Ben's habits. But this time, Jennifer might just realize what Jennifer Garner had been saying all along. There is a lot to talk about today, so let's just get into it. You're watching The Celebrity Circle, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how J.Lo and Ben are ready to part ways after Ben got back to his old habits. But before we get to talking about all that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future.
I know it was pretty devastating to her to have her marriage end, to have really what she had always wanted to come apart, to not be what she dreamed it would be.
Now rumor has it that J.Lo and her partner Ben are once again thinking of getting separated. Not only have their families caused a lot of issues in their marriage, but J.Lo is getting sick of Ben because he just won't stop kicking back into his old habits. According to our sources, the biggest issue that the two are facing is from their mothers. Fans have always noticed how Ben's family never really claimed J.Lo into the family, especially Ben's mother, who always treated J.Lo in a way that fans didn't exactly like. And besides, even if we don't think about the fans, J.Lo's own mother didn't approve of the kind of treatment that her daughter was getting from Ben's family. It has barely been a year since the two got married again. They separated back in 2004, and J.Lo said that it was the worst heartbreak that she has ever experienced.
When my marriage fell apart and having to go to the set every day, and work is a blessing and a curse at that moment. I remember being on the set and being in my dressing room and not feeling like I could get up in the morning, and there's just no pain like that.
It wasn't long before they decided to get back together. But even after getting back together, things didn't get easier for them. The source claimed that despite the couple trying very hard to bond and find that connection again, things just never went back to how they were because of how their mothers acted. Hold on, that's not even the part that's worrying fans the most. The source stated that all these issues are getting too much for the two to handle, and they're thinking of getting separated once again. And when they divorce this time, there would be no going back. It would be the end to their love story. Their friends have been worrying a lot about the couple and what the future holds for them, because even according to them, J.Lo and Ben might not make it in the long term. The source added that their mothers don't get along with each other at all. And if that wasn't bad enough, they don't get along with their children's partners either. J.Lo and Ben have tried very hard to keep their mothers out of each other's ways and keep them as far away from each other as possible, but that just isn't possible. The source added that according to Ben and J.Lo, if their mothers were seated at the same table, it would probably be quote-unquote World War III. Damn, now that's intense.
That hope, that dream, that fairy tale, with that first time that dream gets blown to pieces, it's like you feel like you're gonna die.
But some of you might be wondering, why do their mothers hate each other so much? Well, there's a good reason behind it too. Let's start with Ben's mom. According to sources, she has always thought that J.Lo was too flashy for her son. According to her, the singer was never good enough for her son, and that's why she never claimed her into the family. And this is the reason why she treats J.Lo in a way that's questionable. Now this is why J.Lo's mother doesn't like Ben's mom. Guadalupe, Jennifer Lopez's mother, hates the way Ben's mom treats her daughter. So her hatred for Ben's mom completely makes sense. Won't you agree? But it's not just Ben's mom that she dislikes. It's Ben's whole family, because apparently his whole family treats J.Lo in the same way. And if all of this wasn't enough a reason to head towards divorce, the couple has plenty other reasons for it. According to another source, J-Lo and Ben have been arguing an awful lot lately. It seems like the two don't agree on anything and are always butting heads.
You feel like you failed. You feel like no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't make it work. You couldn't give your babies a perfect life.
But hold on, there's one more big reason behind the divorce, and that is Ben's old habits that he just can't seem to quit. But before we get more into that, do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who might enjoy our content. According to the word on the streets, a habit that Ben can't seem to kick is smoking. Now that might seem like nothing big, until you find out that he's been trying to quit for quite a while. But why is this such a big issue for the two Jennifers? Well, because both of them have always had a different way of viewing this. Jennifer Garner has always supported Ben when it comes to quitting, all because she doesn't want the father of her children to be a heavy smoker or face any serious health complications. Jennifer Lopez, on the other hand, has a different view on this. According to her, smoking helps Ben manage his anxieties and helps him in other ways too, so she never really wanted him to quit. Now, this was the word on the street for the longest time, but we are just now finding out that this might not have been the case at all. Jennifer Garner has always found smoking to be disgusting, and she even asked Ben to never smoke in front of her kids back when they were together. Jennifer, on the other hand, has no problem with it, or does she? It turns out that J-Lo also has a problem with Ben smoking. The only reason that she had been putting up with this habit of his was because she thought it would keep his other addictions under control and at bay. But that doesn't seem to be working anymore. According to a source, J-Lo has asked Ben to never smoke around her because the smoke affects her so much. She suggested that he uses nicotine gum when he's around her if he needs to smoke. So all of these issues have been getting to J-Lo, and she's been getting sick of Ben not kicking his old habits. And what makes things worse is that according to some fans, the reason why things are getting so bad for them too is because Ben goes to his family to complain about J-Lo, and in turn they start treating J-Lo terribly.
Where you just have to face the inevitable. And that's scary sometimes because we don't want to face sometimes what's right in front of us.
And that was all we had time for in today's video. Do you think the couple might be heading towards divorce? Do you think Ben might leave his old habits to keep J-Lo around? What do you think the future holds for them too? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that out of the way, we will see you in our next video right here at the Celebrity Circle.